in Australia, you got to give it to them before they start. वो लोग देने के बाद वापस देने में मजा नहीं, वो लोग देने के पहले हम उनको देना शुरू करना चाहिए. Ravi Shastri just tore the whole thing down like this and just threw it on the commissioner's face. We are not going to do any of this shit.
When you land in Australia as Team India, do you already see it as you're playing against the whole nation? Everyone's going to banter you. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, mate, we're going to take you down, so on and so forth. Is it that evident in that country more than anything else in the world?
It is. I'll tell you incidents. When you land in Australia, they'll pick out your main player, and first thing they'll catch you is in the customs. They'll say your shoes are dirty. Please open your suitcase. Why are you carrying this stuff? So there itself, they will establish, there is some dirt on your shoe, man. Or you're carrying some walnuts, man. Not allowed in your country. Please open your bag. So they will act as if they don't know you, and they'll start harassing you right from there. And we've seen that. And outside the hotel, there'll be cameras placed, and they'll be following you everywhere. And at every point in time, whomever you meet, they will, like you said rightly, they will let you know that you're going to lose the series, and they will this guerrilla warfare. They will try and do everything within their capacity to make the team uncomfortable. I can tell you an incident in that COVID series 21 series in Sydney on day 5 when we entered the ground. One of the local guys came and asked us. I mean, we were one down. We had 9 wickets to go. We had to bat the entire day. He said, "So, do you want us to have your lunch at the ground, or do you want it packed to the hotel?" I said, "Thank you very much." Only time will tell that, stuff like that. And after we quarantined, I remember very well in the same early before that, they said once you do a 14-day quarantine, then you're free like every other Australian. Australia was open at that time. You are free to go anywhere. You will have the rights of every other Australian citizen. But the minute the 14 days got over, they put us in buses, huge buses of 4 or 6 in each bus, and gave us a big sheet of 50 rules, like what we shouldn't do. Ravi Shastri just tore the whole thing down like this and just threw it on the commissioner's face. We are not going to do any of this shit. So in Australia, you got to give it to them even before they give.
I was thinking, sorry to interrupt, because like you, of course, had Ravi and Virat in grabbing the bulls by its horn, so to speak. But now they have Gambhir over there. Do you think the Australians can get under his skin quite more easily, if I say?
Gambhir is quite a fierce competitor as well. So I like that. I like that part. He's quite a fierce competitor. He's not going to buckle down. He's not going to take a step back at any point. I think him and Ricky have already got going, I guess. So that's good fun. But yeah, he's not going to take a step back. And so that will be good for the team. That will be really good for the team, because that's what you need in Australia. You got to give it to them before they start. So that's very, 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 very important in Australia. वो लोग देने के बाद वापस देने में मजा नहीं, वो लोग देने के पहले हम उनको देना शुरू करना चाहिए. Be 3-0 ahead. That is the best way, and then play good cricket. And then you play good cricket. But you got to have them on the back foot from ball 1 when you land there. You got to have them on the back foot.
I'm going to put all three of you all under the spot here in terms of a small game called BGT, agree or disagree. So I'm going to read out a statement. You guys have to simply say agree or disagree, okay, depending on what you guys choose. So let's go. Statement number 1. Virat Kohli will score more runs than Steve Smith in the BGT. Agree or disagree? All three of y'all. Sridhar sir first, then Nick, then Akshay. Agree. Nikhil?
I want to say something, because if we use the same plan to Smith, like we did last time, take out the offside. Take out the offside. Just bowl on middle and leg. Have the field. We got him caught at sleep. We had his leg stump. We got him. Bumrah got him bowled in Melbourne, I think, where he knocked off his leg bail. And Shami, the way he started with 4 runs of 9 overs to him at Adelaide. Keep Smith quiet. Take the outside off, and then Virat will obviously. Virat is winning the battle.
Okay, super. Question number 2, or statement number 2 rather. Nathan Lyon will be the leading wicket taker this series. Agree or disagree?
No. I'll say disagree.
Third statement, Pat Cummins will score a test century in this BGT. Disagree or agree?
Disagree.
Genuinely, hopingly not.
No chance.
Enough
No
of it.
No
Thanks.
chance.
Gambhir will lose his cool in one of the press conferences on the tour. Agree or disagree?
He won't.
I want to agree for content, but I hope not.
Yeah, that's the dilemma, right? Because from a content POV, it'll make for great content, but
He may lose his pull, one of India's press contingent, one from the Indian press contingent.
Yeah, that is likely.
That's true. That I agree.
India will win a hat trick of BGT this time around as well. Agree or disagree?
You'd want it to happen. So
Looks difficult. I don't want to
Heart
sound
and
pessimistic.
mind.
Difficult to answer this. India, I want from my heart. Yes, I
of
want
course,
India.
yeah.
Okay, and finally, will we see anyone from either Australia or India hang up their boots in the test format after the series? Agree or disagree?
It's got to be. I don't think Smith is going to leave, and I don't think anyone from Indian team will be quitting till that England series. So I disagree.
Yeah, disagree. I agree with that England point. So yeah, disagree.
Yeah.